Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to part 21 of Paper Mario 64. And oh god, it's this intermission. God have mercy. Well, for those of you who aren't too familiar with this intermission, I might as well spell it out for you. It's the one where you have to cook for Gourmet Guy. And let me spell it out for you again. You gotta cook for Gourmet Guy. Thankfully, if you haven't noticed the time, it's not gonna take that long because I actually managed to find a way around it. Thankfully, recording is very, very great. So, here's the thing. You're gonna have to finagle your way around these Patrol Koopas in order to get to this door right here. Now, when you run into this guy, he is going to give you the key. But while I'm at it, it's Gourmet Guy. And depending on how well you cook is going to be how long you are going to be stuck in this intermission. Yeah, this is probably the most annoying intermission in the game. So, on that note, if you follow the instructions, you will probably get him on the first try. But thankfully, he'll give you the castle key, and remember that Power Rush badge? There's actually something you can do with that. There is a chest on the second floor that you can pretty much deposit that with. But I think I should hold off on that because there's also something else. An Ultra Shroom that should be in the vicinity. And if you find it and you collect it with Princess Peach, oh, I don't want to get caught. But as I was saying, if you find the Ultra Shroom and collect it with Princess Peach and also have that Power Rush badge, you could put it into a treasure chest where Mario, when he comes here later on in the game, or near the end of the game, all you have to do is just find the area, get the treasure, and go. Now, if I remember where that damn shroom was, oh, I remember now. It's in the room where they have the game show. Yeah, the game show is literally at the Chapter 5 intermission. Oh boy, wait till we get to that one. That's actually pretty funny compared to what we're doing now. We're going like Silent Scope or something like that. Instead of, but the room with the treasure chest is upstairs. This is the kitchen. And this is the only time you are here in the kitchen. The only time. However, this is where people get stuck and rage quit. All because of one specific thing. The time it takes to cook a cake. But once they get past this part, it's pretty much smooth sailing from here until you get to Flowery Fields. Then people start rage quitting there too. Yeah, we're almost at that area, because, see, once we're done with Lava Island, that place, ugh, I'm gonna be disgusted. But, nonetheless, what you need to do to start things off, you need the sugar first. Doesn't matter how you put it in, put sugar and eggs first. And, once you do, you talk to Twink. No, don't look at the milk. Put it back and talk to Twink. Thank you! Now then. So, once you talk to Twink, I had that pause there for a second because it was a frame rate drop there. Sorry about that. Once you talk to Twink, they'll automatically bring you to the bowl. And this is where you're going to have to button match. If you don't press anything, it's not going to be mixed properly. You can actually choose to do it again if you haven't mixed it properly. And boy, oh boy, am I pushing buttons like a madman. I want to get through this intermission as quickly as humanly possible. And I'm pretty sure everybody feels the same. So if you say yes, you're gonna go to the next step. Now we're gonna have to put flour and butter in the bowl. We are literally making a cake without milk. Oh yeah, that's right. I almost forgot something very important. The ingredients are randomized. Yeah! Normally it would be like milk or eggs or something like that. Or normally it would be sugar and eggs. It all depends. Yes, the ingredients are actually randomized in this intermission. So I want to point that out to you before you all think that this is going to be an easy thing to do. No, it is not. It is randomized. So on to the next step. This is where things get very tedious. And if you are following along with me, the 30 seconds starts as soon as you put the cake in the oven with A. And then press it again. No wait, as soon as you put the cake in the oven with A, sorry. The sound effects will pretty much go away. So it'll start right about now. So from here, we can just sit back and wait for 30 blasted seconds. Thankfully, I recorded this. Those were the most agonizing 30 seconds I have ever done in my life. So yeah, if you followed along correctly, your ingredients will vary. I will warn you. So you put the ingredients that Twink tells you to put in, and then, like I am, waiting for 30 minutes. And thankfully, it came out great. However, that step will not, you cannot go back to. And if the cake actually is a golden brown like that, that means you did it right. If it's yellow, Gourmet Guy is gonna spit it out. So with that said, we're gonna add, no wait, we're not gonna add the strawberry yet. We're gonna put the strawberry down. We gotta add the cream. We're gonna add cream to the cake. And then we're gonna add milk. No, not milk, strawberry. I don't want to come back and do this again. But whatever ingredients you use, you probably won't use strawberries or cream for the initial cake. You'll always use it as a topping. But at the exact same time, yeah, I just gave it a little extra sawdust for this fat son of a bitch. This fat son of a bitch! This fat son of a bitch right here. Anyway, it all depends, like I said, on what the ingredients is, but you'll always top it off with cream and strawberries. So let's see if he got it right. Yup, there it goes. Boy, I had to put the controller down and dance for joy, because I did not want to go through that whole ordeal. Bruh, I had to do the Bully McGuire dance, bruh, friends, because that can be really freaking annoying. All this just so you can get the information that Gourmet Guy basically knows that the Star Spirit is at Mount Lava Lava on Lava Lava Island. I mean, we already know this because that's exactly where we're going to be going, and I've already mentioned this. But we had to go through this interlude. So, with that said, that's the end of this interlude, and we can go on ahead and watch the princess get kidnapped again, unfortunately. It's gonna be a reoccurring thing. More so in Super Mario Sunshine. Oh, God forbid if I ever decide to do Mario Sunshine. I haven't played that game in a while. That will be probably... There will be people laughing at me because I forgot how to play that fucking game. But to be fair, it's literally not worth it. And Cammy Cooper just realized that Peach is literally in the kitchen. That's hilarious. So now, Muscular will actually give us Chill Out, which, ironically enough, would have been the skill to use against Andy Guy. Oops. But it's alright. I still beat him. I wiped the floor with his ass in Part 19. Okay, yeah, he did take a Super Shroom, but not a Super Shroom, but rather a Life Shroom. And I brute forced him, but I still won. Bear in mind, we still have a lot, and I repeat, a lot of mid-bosses left. I'd say 5 of them. But I digress. I'll be blunt. We're pretty much going to take care of them with just about all of them mini bosses and optional bosses by the time we get to Chapter 7. So, yeah, it's going to be a lot of cleaning up to do come Chapter 6. Much to my utter dismay, I do not want to deal with Chapter 6, but God forbid I have to. On the plus side, at least we got Chill Out. But with 4 Star Spirits saved, we're halfway through the game. Yeah. Give ourselves a round of applause, people. We're halfway through the game, and now we're going to go through the longest area of the game, which is Mount Lava Lava. And Mount Lava Lava, well, we have no way to get there, actually. But before we go there, there is one thing we can do, however. We are going to, for the most part, not go here. Well, actually, we have to go to the wharf. And if you haven't came here during the Shy Guy invasion, you have to beat up these Shy Guys. And I think Simon's poems is one of the things he stole. But it's alright. We don't have to worry about that. I think that's one of the poems. No, wait, actually, no. The Shy Guy took over the bar. That's what it was. We just beat him up. So, on that note, there's no reason for us to be here. But, let's see. We are here at the port. And, believe it or not, we actually need a upgrade to get up there. And look who it is. It's Colorado. Yes, Colorado is here. And he is going to try to get to Lava Lava Island, but unfortunately he has no way to get there. I mean, although I am talking with Koops, that's not going to be the case. Because our way to get there is literally here. So let's butt pound. I mean, this is probably the most ironic thing, because that's how you got Nessie to bend her neck down so that way she could get you to the star in Super Mario 64. So, yes, ground pounding sea animals, I mean, that's hilarious, but it's also cruel. And this poor whale is suffering because there's something in his stomach. Oh, we will be able to deal with that. And Colorado constantly calling the whale a fish. By the way, fun fact, that's the design for Whale Lord. No, I'm not serious. No, I'm not kidding. I was about to say I'm not serious, but no, I'm not kidding. That is the design for Whale Lord. But before we go into his mouth, we've got some things to do. And you know what? I just realized something. There was something that I missed over at, yeah, there was something I missed over at Tubba Blubba's mansion, but for now, I'm gonna go on ahead and take this off. Honestly, what I should have did was used the Quake badge, but I have no intention of doing that. We're gonna have to use Watt, though, to take care of business here. And that's what's in his stomach. Yeah, if you probably would have came to the wharf, you would have saw this guy here talking about using him as bait, and that is Wiggly. And you can't really smack the whale because you won't be able to see where you're going, so you'll just have to run into him. He'll run into you first, unfortunately. There we go. So you can't really get a sneak attack on him. Yeah. This pissed off guy right here you can't use Fuzzy Pella. That's what it is. Yeah, he's kind of pissed off that Mario is trying to attack him. Oh, and then he gets on the box, and now he's gonna go on the man's rib cage. Now, this would be the part if you used the Quake Hammer, even though it would hurt the whale, it would knock the Fuzzy off of the rib cage so that you could do damage to him. But instead, we're gonna use Watt. That will do much more damage. And more importantly, he's just going to do damage to himself by inflicting damage upon you. So that Zap Tap actually came in handy. And I wanted to use Power Carry, but I can't. Because I can't see due to the fact that Power Carry is in the dark. That's the thing. Enemies are invisible in the dark. And thankfully, invincible in the dark. But thankfully, this is not gonna last too much longer. And we're almost leveled up. But at least we got rid of the whale's problem. He swallowed boats, he swallowed, he swallowed boats, he swallowed bottles, he swallowed boxes. I'm gonna tell you right now, that is not how a whale is supposed to look. Y'all know about biblical times where Jonah got eaten by a whale? Yeah, that's probably an exaggeration, because anything getting eaten will be caught in the digestive system. And whales have a very quick digestive system. Oh, and bear in mind, whales are also vicious. Yeah, they may be gentle creatures, but there are some of them that are vicious, like sperm whales, and also killer whales. Mostly killer whales. So yeah, since we took care of the problem with the Fuzzy Pillar, now we could go to Lava Island. And since we did that, we might as well get prepared to do that. And the whale is warning you that there is a volcano there that could go off any moment. But we're going to have to go there and beat up Lava Piranha. But before we do that, we're going to have to come here. And I forgot to blow up the wall when I was in Tubba Blubba's Manor. And those 3 holes that I just made, one of which was from Spring Jump. Stuttering, sorry. This is what led to what is essentially a badge that I honestly didn't need against Tubba Blubba. To be honest with you, that was probably the easiest fight in the entirety of the game. and that is the D-down jump. There's also a D-down pound, too, so we don't have to worry about that. We've gotten what we need. So, with that said, ladies and gentlemen, as I go back to Toad Town, I will see you all in the next episode of Paper Mario 64 as we head over to Lava Lava Island. This is RVman985. Peace out, and take care, and trust me, Lava Lava Island's gonna be a long one. Dear God.